Welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough outside the Hawthorns here. I'm with Charlie, who's just arrived. Right on time, hey Charlie? The team news has just come in as well. So David De Gea in goal, Valencia, Jones, Rojo, Darmian, Carrick, Herrera, Lingard, Pogba, Rooney and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The changes from the last game include Valencia in for Bailey and of course Lingard in for Juan Mata as well. Charlie, are you happy with that team?
I think so. I think I'm not too sure about Lingard for this game against a very tough West Brom team, but yeah, I think he can still cause damage, and I think the rest of the team's just brilliant.
Lingard, when he came on against Crystal Palace, he gave us a different dimension, didn't he? He was making moves and showing a little bit of pace that we didn't have before, and I felt he was a big part in us getting that winning goal. Do you agree, or?
I think so, but he's very lightweight, Lingard. Although I do think he's a brilliant player. So I still think he's going to be able to cause the West Brom defence havoc.
Defo. We can hear the United fans just walking towards the ground now, singing the Zlatan Ibrahimovic song. Zlatan Ibrahimovic playing up top. He gets a goal today. That's his 10th in the Premier League. Phenomenal record. Just before I carry on, the team news again, David De Gea, Valencia, Jones, Rojo, Darmian, Carrick, Herrera, Lingard, Pogba, Rooney and Zlatan, with Romero, Blind, Smalling, Fellaini, Mata, Marshall and Rashford on the bench. So we've got a strong bench there as well. Can you guys get your comments in as well, and I'll read some of those out. Bear with me. Sorry about this. There we go. Your comments are up now. Sorry, my hand covered the screen there for a second. Now we know phone pattern, Adam. Huh? I want Memphis to come back. I hope not. Rooney from the Palace games as F Diz. Memphis question mark. I think we know where he is. Enough with the kids. It's not CBBS. Listen. Charlie knows more than most people that I talk to after games. So, you know what? If I'm going to talk to anyone, it's going to be Charlie today. Full-time Devils, what happens if someone brought your... Huh? Who has a Man City tie? I feel a lost, boys, says Turkestan. How do you feel about this game?
To be fair, I'm feeling quite confident. I think...
It's scaring me now, Charlie.
We've amounted a lot of chances recently in the past few games. I think this might be the game where we break through and begin to put them all away. So I have actually said 3-0. Starting to go backtrack a tad bit. 3-2. I think that's what it'll be.
Yeah. What makes you feel so? Have you seen something different in United recently, or?
Yeah, I just think we've played so much better football than under Van Gaal and under David Moyes. We're just creating more chances, and now with the players we've got, the players that are on the pitch, I'm confident we can put them away.
What have you made? Sorry, do I need to press that? Yeah. All right. Hang on. So, do you think Rooney could equal the record today? Do you think he will equal the record today? Do you think he'll score?
I think I think he can equal the record today. It's still debatable whether he will, because obviously you're not going to tell how long it's going to take someone to score a goal. But he's in there, he's starting, so he's got a good chance.
Right, guys, I want you guys to get your comments in as well, yeah? Get your comments in so I can read some of them out. Where's Blind? Not bloody Darmian, says I. I don't think Darmian's done too badly when called upon, but Blind is a very good player as well. It's a shame he's not involved. Any news on Mickey? Mickey should be back for the Boxing Day game at Old Trafford. What's the starting 11? Just tuned in, says Egan. So the starting 11 is David De Gea, Valencia, Jones, Rojo and Darmian. So it looks like Valencia right back, Darmian left back with Jones and Rojo at the heart of the defence. Carrick, Herrera in midfield with Lingard, Pogba and Wayne Rooney in behind Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, fantastic scoring record for Manchester United. Took his goal fantastically well. Pogba, goal and an assist on Wednesday. Do you think we're finally starting to see the best out of these guys now?
Yeah, I think we're seeing much better out of Pogba right now. He's come so much better. I think the last game was I think it was his best game in a United shirt. I think the Leicester game where we won 4-1 was also quite debatable. But yeah, I think we're starting to see the real shines of Pogba's true potential.
See, I thought Pogba against Palace was quite frustrating up until he got the assist for the goal, because obviously his first goal, that's fine. Anyone can score that goal. But when he set up that goal, I thought that is the difference there, because there's been times when Pogba he's played better than I thought he did at Palace, and hasn't scored or hasn't got an assist, but great to see him finally getting them goals and the assists now as well. Will fan calling be back for this game? No fan calling today. There's no fan calling today. Where is Marshall? Marshall's on the bench, I believe. Was he on the bench?
I think he was.
Yep, Marshall on the bench, so he's back. Marshall, Rashford, Mata on it. That's a strong bench, isn't it?
Is there no put Basti in there though?
Nope.
There's not.
It seems like it's one in, one out for him, innit?
It's like we got him back, and when he played in that game, we thought, you know what, maybe Bastian Schweinsteiger's back in the team. But now it's just he's not even there.
Do you think Bastian Schweinsteiger? I'm gonna give you guys a team again in a second. I just got a question for Charlie. Do you think Bastian Schweinsteiger could do the role that Carrick's doing when Carrick isn't available?
Yeah, I think they're the two quite similar players, and I think Basti's leadership skills are also stupidly brilliant, like really good. Like whenever I watched him at Old Trafford, you could see how he was riling the team up, and how he was telling them and he was commanding them all basically. I just thought he was brilliant when he played for us.
Yeah, he is a top player with a top amount of experience as well. And he took a picture. Did you see that picture with him, Mata, Rooney, and Zlatan in training? And I was sat there thinking, how many medals are there between those four guys? Absolutely incredible.
There's 2 World Cups.
You think of that, and I'll tell the guys the team. Count the medals. Right, Charlie's on medal count. Right, David De Gea is still counting. Count in your head, Charlie. De Gea, Valencia, George, Rojo, Darmian, Carrick, Carrera, Lingard, Pogba, Rooney, Zlatan, and then on the bench, Romero, Blind, Smalling, Fellaini, Marshall, Rashford. How are you getting on over there?
It's quite difficult. So far I've got to 2 World Cups, Mata and Basti. 2 Euros, Mata.
There's 3 Champions Leagues.
3 Champions League.
Rooney, there's everyone apart from Zlatan.
Yeah. There's 1 Europa League. Wait, was
Mata
there for the Europa League? Yeah. There's like infinite Bundesligas.
Every English trophy Rooney's got.
But yeah, that's true. So 1 FA Cup. 2. Wait.
All right, you carry on counting, Charlie's still counting. Let's find the West Brom team news. Who are you fearing from West Brom while I look for this team?
Is there really anyone that needs to be feared? I think Rondon. If he's playing,
I'll tell you the team, Charlie. Then you tell me who you're fearing. So there's 2 former Manchester United players in this lineup today. Foster in goal, Fletcher in midfield. Johnny Evans isn't in the team. Dawson, Macaulay, Olsen, Niam, Jakob, Fletcher, Brunt, Chadley, Phillips, and Rondon. Matty, Phillips, Chadley, and Rondon for me.
Yeah, I think the same. But it's good to see Darren Fletcher playing against us. Obviously.
Is it good to see him play against us if he plays well?
I don't. It's obviously you don't like seeing players that were at your old club play against you, especially if they do well. But after what he's been through, what a legend! Genuinely, what a guy. So
could he still play for Manchester United? Do you think? Do you think when we're looking at it and we're seeing Carrick can't play every game because his age or whatever, and Darren Fletcher's still doing a job week in week out for West Brom?
Of course, but I think he was a bit more of a grafting type player, and I'm not sure now in this team we quite need that. I think Fergie obviously got the best out of him, like he did with most mediocre players, you could say. He got the best out of him, and I think he got the best out of Darren Fletcher. So I'm not sure we could see him playing in a United shirt ever again.
Right. Can you get some of your questions in for Charlie? I'll ask him a few of your questions. United to win the league if they keep this up, says Arian. Do you think the league has totally gone, in terms of winning the league has totally gone?
I think after Chelsea's 33 points out of 33, it's quite hard to get back now. It really is. I think top 4 is still an option. I think we will get top 4 personally, but I think the league's gone, mate.
The league's gone, says Charlie. You was like asking for a wave. Someone commented about the BT Sport live stream we did earlier with Jake Humphries. Thank you to Jake for speaking with us and getting us on the live stream, and thanks for the grub as well. We managed to hit up the BT Sport food bus. Raided it. Where were you, Charlie, when that was going down? I don't know what you're saying. Bang on, producer Chris wants me.
Just stick on the comments.
I was. Producer Chris telling me to read your comments out, so get your comments in. Team again, says Gulam. David De Gea in goal. Valencia, Darmian are the fullbacks. Then we got Rojo and Jones, Herrera, Carrick, Lingard, Rooney, Zlatan, and of course...
I like how you went with so much confidence.
Pogba, how can I forget about the most expensive man on the planet? How can I forget? What's the score going to be, guys? Get your comments in. What time's kickoff? Kickoff's 5:30 UK time. Beer of choice, Adam, says Manny. I'm more of a Guinness man, but if I'm having to go for a beer, it'll be a cheeky Stella or... I like Peronis as well, you know.
I like the non-alcoholic champagne.
You like what?
Non-alcoholic champagne.
Kids these days, I didn't even have champagne, non-alcoholic or not. I fear rundown, says Clinton. Me and Charlie have just been talking about this as well. We fear rundown. He scored a hat-trick midweek. He scored the winner against us last season, and now we've got to get him. Charlie, you don't dab, do you? Someone's asked you to dab. We don't do those things, do we?
I do, but
Oh,
I'm
no,
not doing it on camera.
you're supposed to say we don't.
I'm not doing it on camera.
All right. You don't dab, do you, Charlie?
I don't dab, no.
All right, thank you. Where is Marshall? Marshall's on the bench, Habib. 4-0 United win, says Ashish. How you doing, says Hassan. I'm doing well, thank you. Full-time Devils, Toby Alderweireld to Man United. Would you have that?
Oh, yeah. That sounds tasty. That does sound good because I think having a player of his defensive calibre coming to Manchester United would be absolutely brilliant.
Cheers for that, Charlie. What's your prediction? My prediction is 2-1 Man United. I'm going for another 2-1 win. I'm hoping it's any. I'll take any win. I will take a goal off Ben Foster's arse and 1-0. Would you?
I mean, wins are the most important thing at the end of the day. So if we can win no matter how, then yeah, I'll be happy.
Right, guys, we're nearly done here now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the team news before I go, and we're going to get the last thoughts from Charlie as a red. David De Gea, Valencia Jones, Marcus Rashford, Darmian, Carey Carrera, Lingard, Pogba, Rooney, Ibrahimovic on the pitch. Then, of course, Romero, Blind, Smalling, Fellaini, Mata, Marshall, and Rashford on the bench. Adam gives a curly finger. Right, Charlie. Last word.
I think we should all be excited for this game because the amount of chances we've created so far. I think everyone should be really excited. I do think we're going to win today, and I do think we're going to score a couple of goals. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's my first day out at the Hawthorns, so hopefully it's going to be good.
Yeah, you didn't give a scoreline, though.
3-0. 2-0.
Charlie's saying 2 or 3-0. I'm saying 2-1 to Manchester United. Guys, thank you for joining us. Get onto Snapchat, FC Devils, Instagram, Full-Time Devils, Twitter, at Full-Time Devils, hashtag Matchday Matt. Get all your questions in for me. Fan cams will be up after the game. I do apologise. On Wednesday, there were no fan cams after the Crystal Palace game. Basically, I was in London and I had to go home. Then the guy that we replaced me with to do fan cams didn't turn up because his battery died or something like that. So we do apologise about that. But yeah, there'll be plenty of normal match day content for you after the game today. Right, guys, we're out of here.